Hi and welcome to my very first tutorial. Today we're going to force your on-camera system inside your Roblox experience. So this is only going to take 3 simple steps. The first one is in the startup layer, you're going to search for camera mode and switch to lock first person. This way you're going to be in first person, but the problem is you can't see your body. So basically this is where you need a script. Mine is already made. So inside the script, you're going to need a bunch of things such as the player, the run service, the local player, his character, the camera and the root path. And the second step will be to change the camera subject to the root path. This way, the camera will be centered in the root path, but you can see your body, which is not possible if the camera subject is the humanoid. So the last step is this lines of code. So you're going to bind to run the step. You're going to call it camera offset, set is priority, and the behavior is this simple line of code. So basically the first one is just take the camera C-frame. The second one is you're going to need to build an offset wall space. So you're going to take the camera C-frame, call this method using your camera offset profile. So I've set up 2 camera offset profile, the over the shoulder and the first person shooter one. So the one that is enabled here is the over the shoulder, and the last part of this code is to update your camera C-frame. If done correctly, you should have a result like this. So this is my OTS profile. So I got the first person view. If I change it to first person, I'm going to have, here I have a first person view, but we can clearly see that the problem is that the player doesn't rotate with the camera. And in order to fix that, we can make a method called center player, and it also takes only 3 lines of code. So we're going to take the camera look vector, which is the vector forward of your camera, make it flag and take his magnitude. So you're going to make the vector going from 0 to 1, and take this to update your root path C-frame. So this way is going to take the vector forward of your camera and rotate the player whenever you look. And technically you should end up with like this. So maybe not really explanatory in first person view, but if I switch back to OTS, it's going to look way better. However, if you search to make your character rotate wherever he goes, you need to make another method called, you can call it center player by velocity, where you take the velocity of the player and change rotation based on the velocity and not the camera. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you another time for another tutorial. Bye.